Hey y'all, it's Dan for Numerical Lion coming to you from an undisclosed secret location to talk about this occult practice. An occult means hidden or secret. It's a occult practice of gematria or gematria called The Killing Name. There's a song by Slipknot called Gematria, The Killing Name. And it's interesting because there's a story about this town in Connecticut called Killingly. Can't make this stuff up. So, gematria, for those that don't know, is the ancient occult practice, Kabbalistic practice, of coding numbers into words. Numbers are letters, letters are numbers. Kabbalists believe that in the beginning, God merged the number and the letter and the word when He created everything and in the world and the world. So I saw the story today, January 14th. Connecticut school reinstates mascot critics call racist. And the clip, I think the clip is a minute. What is it? A minute 41. Yeah, it's minute 41. That's important. I'll tell you why. Less than a year after voting to remove the name of a school mascot that some Native Americans found racist, the school board of a small Connecticut town has voted to reinstate it. The Redmen, who became the Red Hawks in the fall, will now be known as the Redmen again. The decision follows the election of a majority Republican school board in Killingly, Connecticut, a town of about 17,000 in northeast Connecticut. Killingly, right? 17,000 or 17. Kill is 17. And this number 64 will pop up in the story as well. Right? 17,000 people, huh? So the board had previously been majority Democrat. Republicans in November election ran largely on the platform of bringing the Redmen mascot back to Killingly High School, board members said. A school poll showed that a majority of students wanted to keep the Redmen mascot, while most staff at Killingly wanted to replace it, board members and school's athletic director told CNN. Some Native Americans have said using the name Redmen as a school mascot at Killingly is without a doubt racist. We're at a time when our ancestors' pain and decimation are fantasized, rebranded, and commercialized. Angelina Casanova Bell, National Legislative Affairs Manager for the Mashantucket Pequot tribal nation located in southeastern Connecticut, told CNN. Her tribe, along with other local Native American groups, have issued various statements condemning Killingly's use of the mascot, so tribal members were surprised to hear that the Redmen mascot was reinstated. She said, "We often hear from people, especially at high schools, that use native-themed mascots, that it evokes some sense of nostalgia from their days in high school, but we don't feel honored by it," Casanova Bell said. "It disregards our personhood. There's this idea that Native Americans aren't real, but that we don't exist, and we do." So there's a supporter here, Raymond Wood II, a Native American from the Nipmunk tribe in Connecticut and Republican town councilman. He's saying it's a symbol of pride. So there's more to it. I mean, the story goes on, and I won't labor the details. But let's get to the decode. So the clip is a minute 41. The story is released on 114 or 14/1. That's why the clip is that long. And if you write out 33, it equals 141. Go to this calculator here. 33, 141 also equals 66, and symbol of pride. He said it was a symbol of pride. Symbol of pride is also 66. So let's get past all this here. Check out my blog, danielthelionsden.blogspot.com. So 17,000 people in Killingly, and mascot equals 71 and 17. And we're talking about Killingly, right? 71 and 17. And it's in Connecticut. Connecticut equals 170 or 17. And the woman who opposes the mascot, her name is Angelina Casanova Bell, 170 and 71. Just like mascot. Right? Just like Connecticut. It's also 370. I don't know why I put the other 170. I got excited. 370 is 37, and mascot is 37. And they're talking about it's racist. Racist 92, and that number 47. 47. And we're talking about the Redmen, 92 and 47. So it's racist. The Redmen racist. Also, the Redmen is 43. Write out the Redmen. 43 as well. And 43 is the 14th prime number. This happened on the 14th. 43 killing as well. 43 killing, right? So the story appears on the 14th, and a Republican was the one, the Republican school board changed it. Republican 47, racist 47, the Redmen 47, also 101. And 101 is the 26th prime number, the God number. Republicans playing God. And mascot, a representation of the school, is 26. And look at this. So the old word for Native American, Indian, 51. Killingly, 51. Indian, 33, right? 33, write out 33, it equals 141. This happened on 114 or 14/1. Indian 111, reinstate 111, Killingly 111, Indian 39, reinstate 39, reinstate 48, Killingly 48, 132, and 60. If you write out 33, it equals 60. And 33 times 4 equals 132. It's also a number of the United States of America. You write out United, because this is happening everywhere, not just in Connecticut. United States of America, 132. It's happening everywhere. So, right, 33 equals 141 and 60, as I mentioned earlier. And Native Americans, that's what we call them now. That equals 64. That looks familiar, like kill. That's what we did to most of them. Right? Kill 64. And Killingly CT 64. The reflection, not the reflection, the exact same number. So the native supporter is Raymond Wood II, 165, 75, and 69. And he calls the Redmen a symbol of pride. 69, also 66, like if you write out 33. And these other numbers are interesting. So Raymond Wood II, 69. And symbol of pride, 69. Also 159, 78, and 165. And I'll show you why those numbers are interesting. Straight Scottish Rite stuff. Scottish Rite, all those numbers in 57. And if you write out killingly, with the K exception, where K is not reduced and stays at 11. K is the 11th letter of the alphabet. Therefore, it's a master number and it doesn't require to be reduced. If it stays at 11, it equals 57, just like Scottish Rite. Scottish Rite. That's who's running things. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. So it happened on a day with 15 numerology. 1 plus 14 is 15. And 47, this number we were talking about, like Republican, like racist, like what else was 47? The Redmen. 47, very special number. 47 is the 15th prime number and happened on a day with 15 numerology. 1 plus 14 is 15. Also 35 numerology. 1 plus 14 plus 20 is 35. For the name change, they're called the Red Hawks. Red Hawks 35, just like the name. And 127 and 46. 46, the reflection of 64, like Native Americans, like Killingly CT. Right? And Connecticut equals 127 and 46. And 127 is also Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. Is 127. Let's get rid of the KV. Scottish Rite. Fingerprints all over this story. So 127 is a prime number. It's the 31st prime number. And Redmen, if you just say Redmen, equals 31. Also 59 and 32. And 59, the 17th prime, 17,000 people in the town, right? Mascot equals 17. In the state of Connecticut, Connecticut 170 or 17. The woman who opposes it equals 170. And the 32, Killingly, Connecticut, 302 or 32. Just like Redmen, that's where the story is taking place. And if you look at Symbol of Pride, and this all happened at the November election. Symbol of Pride 78, November election 78, and Scottish Rite 78. Just a bunch of 78 there. So that does it. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. My name is Dan for a numerical lion. Lion. Thanks for watching. Reveal the false reality in which you live in. Learn the code. It's easy. If you need help, let me know. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions for things to decode, just drop me a comment down below. I'll see what I can do. A picture of me. Also have a radio show on Tuesday night on wvew.org. Brattleboro Community Radio. I don't necessarily talk about gematria because it's more of a visual thing, but I do have interesting guests, play good music, and have a lot of fun. It's a serious addiction. So anyway, thanks a lot, and learn the code, spread this knowledge. People need to wake up.